Hello everyone. Very good evening all of you. Welcome to Unified Study. Very good evening. Sorry for late. I told that 6 p.m. I am going live. But for these settings and all are little bit time taking. Okay. So I came live here. Here we are going to do just 1 minute. Let me check that yes, all are fine or not. I hope audio, video, everything is fine. Everything fine? So tell your friends that yes, class already started so that they can join and we can start the class. I am little bit late, but now we will do the marathon revision. Now we are going to do the marathon revision here. Without any delay, we will start it. Audio, video, everything clear, right? Yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jairaj, Pravina. Thank you. Thank you everyone for your wishes. From morning only I am getting these wishes. I am thankful to Unified Study. My big family, from a big family I am getting so many wishes from early morning it started. Really I am very much blessed to be the part of Unified Study, and this Unified Study family is a big family now, and I am feeling so happy for that. Thank you. And that's why I came live in this special day. That yes, I told my family member I will be happy if I spend this evening with my Unified Study family. It's better to spend with my work. I want to stay with my work. So without wasting time, let's start. Here we have to do so many questions. Computer network is a subject from where you are getting theory, numerical, conceptual question and more than 10 questions. Near about 15-17 questions also they are asking from one subject, that is computer network. In UGC NET SET, everywhere you are getting this type of question. So that's why 15 to 17 means 30 marks, minimum 20, maximum 30, more than that also we are getting question from computer network. And in computer network, TCP/IP and Wi-Fi layer, the work and functionalities of different layer. This is the first topic, 100% sure topic. You can see in question in front of you. Do the question we will do here today is marathon, means marathon, theory, practical, numerical, everything we will do. Okay. So first question in front of you. Without this, we can't start the computer network. So do it. Do it everyone. This is the first question. Thank you for all of your wishes. Thank you, thank you. With all of your blessing and wish, I want to carry this Unified Study. Thank you. Yes, I can see answer is coming already. This is a most important topic, that transportation layer, physical layer, data link layer and network layer. Definitely answer is option 2. So let's do some revision. Revision is very important on this topic. So that's why when you are working with Wi-Fi layer, there are 7 layers, and in TCP/IP layer there are 4 layers. Actually in Wi-Fi layer, application layer, presentation layer and session layer, together these 3 layer is calling in TCP/IP application layer. Transport layer is as it is, network layer is also as it is. Now again data link layer, physical layer, together it's called network interface layer. Okay. So it is calling here network interface layer. Now whenever you are coming to the main work of different layer, this is most important to remember. What are the main work? Physical layer transmit the raw bit. This is the keyword. You need to remember the keyword of each and every functionalities. Bit and communication medium like cables and hubs. Data link layer, it is focusing on error detection. Framing is the keyword for data link layer. And MAC address, it is working with MAC address, that is physical address. And network layer routing is the main task of network layer, and it is working with logical address, that is IP address and routing. These are the keywords. Remember, with the keywords you can do the question. Here session layer is the connection between the application and all. It is making the session only. Presentation layer handle translation, encryption and compression. This is the main point of presentation layer. Application layer, actually the user end, HTTP, SMTP, these works are going on in application layer. Same work is here in network interface, internet layer, transport layer and application layer, because in TCP IP there are 4 layers. These are the important key points with the keywords you need to remember, so that you can do the question, right? So here you can see, when you are comparing the TCP IP and WSI, quickly you can go through this comparison. This comparison will be very much helpful for you before exam. And here this is the main functionalities. As you can see that whatever just now I told you, these are the main function. You must remember that. Here you can see so many times question repeated from here. Quickly do the answer. 100% sure topic, 100% sure topic, 2 marks confirm from this topic. You are getting always question from this layer. Tell me quickly the answer. Quickly tell me the answer for this next question. Yes, your answer is option 2 is the correct. Option 3 is the correct answer. Some of you are telling option 2. Why option 2? Here option 3 is the correct answer. Next question is this one. Do it. Do it quickly. আরে কে বন্ধ করে দিল কি করে? Yes, answer is coming. I can see the answer. Very good, very good. Here also you can see option 4 is the correct answer. Why option 3? This is option 4. Why option 3 you are doing? Why option 3? Why you are doing option 3? This one. This one is physical layer. You can see here physical layer. It is working with the data bits and electronic signal. That is physical layer. That's why A with 2. Why you are doing option 3? Definitely not. Option 4 is the correct answer. Very good. Now here again another question. Quickly do the revision with the question. Again another question. Multiple time repeated question from this topic. Do it. Yes. Here also option 3 is the correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer for this question. Now the next question is this one. That is the sequence question from OSI layer. Till now you did the matching question. It is a sequence question. Do the answer. Sequence question. You have to make the sequence of the layer with the functionalities. Yes. Sequence. Quickly. You need to make the sequence here. Okay, very good. Answer is coming for this. Option 3 is the correct answer, because why option 3 here? You can see here transmitting the raw bit in the frame. The raw bit from the frame for the transmission. This is actually which layer? Frame is the keyword here. Don't focus on the raw bit. Frame is the keyword. This is data link layer. Transmit the raw bit over the communication. This is actually physical layer, right? And user interface, this is application layer. control and monitor the subnet. This is network layer. Data through the connection oriented and connectionless protocol. This is transport layer, right? This is transport layer. So that's why your sequence is this one. This is the correct sequence. Very good, everyone. Option 3 is the correct answer. Now we are moving to the next topic. This is the next topic, which is most important topic. Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D. From your subnetting, you need to identify this, and we will do subnetting question. Numerical question we will do after doing theory. So many numerical questions are coming from this subnetting topic. This is just like theory, you can remember. Yes, option 4 is the correct answer. Very good. Tell me quickly, who can tell me that for the class A, what is the range? Class A range is 0 to 127. You have to check the first byte. By checking the first byte, you can do the range. 0 to 127 is class A. That's why this is coming to class A. Class B is coming from 128 to 128 to, who can tell me? 0 to 127 is class A. Class B? Class B? 128 to 128 to, quick, I am waiting for your reply. Yes, 128 to 191. 191, yes, 128 to 223 not. Haripriya is correct. 128 to 191, very good, 191. And class C is 192 to 223. Right, and class D is actually 224 to next. Right, yes. So that's why you can do this 192 here. Class B you can see 128. So 128 means you are getting 128 to 191. 191 means here 180 is matching with this. C is matching with D. So that's why your answer is this one. Very, very good. This is the very, very important topic you need to remember. And I am coming to the numerical next. First do some theory question, after that I will come. If you are staying with me, I am going to take a big marathon today. I am fully charged. Tomorrow is Sunday, morning class is not there. So that's why share with your friends, motivate me, tell them to join, and I am going to make it a big marathon. Full computer network will be done today. I am ready with that. This is the sequence question from DHCP. Each and every protocol of networking is very, very important. Each and every protocols. Too much questions are coming from protocols. Yes, answer is coming here. Here you can see the sequence for the DHCP. DHCP means dynamic host. When you are going to get the dynamic host, actually whenever we are using internet connection, broadband connection in our home, then we don't have any fixed IP. Every day IP is changing. If you are checking that my IP, today whatever IP you are getting, tomorrow IP will be different. If you switch off, your IP will be different. Always IPs are coming different IPs. And that's why dynamic memory, dynamic IP allocation is required. So DHCP discover, the client send the DHCP discover means message to find the server on the network. Then DHCP offer, DHCP is offering, okay, these are the networks, these are the IPs are available to me. DHCP server responds with a offer, okay, I am offering you this IP address. Now DHCP request, DHCP client then send the DHCP request message to the server that yes, I am accepting the offer. Whatever offer you are giving, I am accepting it. Then DHCP acknowledgement. This is DHCP acknowledgement message sent by the server. Okay, I am getting the acknowledgement, and finally that IP address will be allocated. So client received the IP configuration. This is the sequence of DHCP, dynamic IP address. So that's why your answer is coming. Option 2 is the correct answer. Right? Okay. Now do the next. Here again same type of question. That's why I am telling you these are the repeated area you are getting. So this is the repeated area again, DHCP question. This is December 2023 question. December 2023 question. Okay, you are making sequence. Dora. Okay, great. Making sequence, Dora. Great. It is the way of remembering. You can remember Dora sequence is there. Okay, same type of question repeated again. Great, great. Okay, great. So you are getting this sequence, same type of question. That's why here first of all which one will come, you can see. First of all you are getting the DHCP client checks the local lease timer. This is the first one. Then DHCP client send the DHCP request. Then DHCP server acknowledge it, and finally DHCP server update with the lease database. This is the sequence. Option 4 is the correct answer here. DHCP is very important. So here you can see little bit detail about DHCP. Why DHCP is required? Quickly you can go through this. If you want you can take the screenshot also. And I will upload this PDF in our Unify Study app. Install Unify Study app. Those who did not install till now, install Unify Study app. In Unify Study app you will get this all PDF. Okay, I am going to the question now. Here this is the detail of DHCP acknowledgement, how it is going on. Now you can see the question on sequence of DNS, domain name server. These sequence, these protocols are most important. You can see here question from DNS. Yes, you are getting the answer DNS. For that option 4 is the correct answer, because how the DNS is working, this is the way domain name server, how actually domain name server work is going on. First of all you can see here the requesting host is here. This is the source network. It is your local server. It is checking to the root server. Then it is coming to the top level domain server. And from the top level domain server, the local server destination host is coming. And here you are getting this root server request and top level server. So here the sequence is coming according to this. You can see here according to this answer is coming here. That is query to the local DNS server. First of all it is sending the query to the local machine, that is local domain name server. After that it is going to the local DNS server, check the cache. That is in the cache. Here also cache concept is there. If the translation is already available in the cache, then from the cache only I can get the translation. So if it is available, it is getting. Then query to the root DNS server. Means if it is not available in cache, then it is going to the root DNS server, then TDL DNS server, and finally query authoritative DNS server. So this is your correct answer, option 4. Now the next question is this one. Routing protocol. This is the question from routing protocol. Link state routing and distance vector routing. Two types of routing is there. Which is most important routing? Please inform your friends and tell them to join the session quickly so that I can also get some motivation. If you are sharing with your friends and tell them to join, then I can get some motivation to continue the class, to do the marathon. I need some motivation. Yes. I can see the answer. Answers are coming. Very good. Option 1 is the correct answer. Read question very carefully. You are doing mistake. Most of you are doing mistake. Here it is given which are not correct. Not is very important. If you are ignoring not, then you have to see not qualified. I am telling you multiple times. Not is very important. Why this is not correct? Here this one A is not correct, D is not correct, E is not correct. Why? Why these are not correct? You can see the difference between link state routing and distance vector routing, which is most important. So here in link state distance vector routing, bandwidth required less due to the small packet. Here bandwidth required more. Based on the local knowledge, it is updating the table, and based on the global knowledge, table updation is going on. Here mainly it is focusing on Bellman-Ford algorithm. This is working on disaster algorithm. Okay, and here you can see traffic is less, here traffic is more. Here convert slowly, good news spread fast, bad news spread slowly. It is main important line. Remember that. Here it is convert faster. Means if there is any breakage in the system, if there is any breakage in the network, you are getting that. Okay, there is the problem. Here count infinity problem, no count infinity problem. Here persistent loop and only transient loop is there. Here persistent looping problem is there. And these are the practical implementation. You can see here. This is the practical implementation. RIP and IGRP. And here you can see OSPF and ISIS. These are the practical implementation. That's why you can see here why this is the wrong answer. BGP, that is Border Gateway Protocol. What is BGP? Border Gateway Protocol, path vector routing, and makes this one. So that's why you are getting this answer. I am coming to the answer. Then you can understand why this is wrong. What was given here? OSPF based on distance vector. That is wrong. It is not based on distance vector. Here you can see another one. The 3-node instability avoid using the split horizontal combine. This is also wrong. RIP based on the link state routing. No, this is also wrong. That's why your answer is this one. Which one is not correct? It was asking you which one is not correct. Very careful. Okay. Now do the answer for the next. Quickly we will do the revision. Do this. It is the sequence for the sliding window protocol. Very important. Sliding window protocol. Okay, answer is coming. I can see. Good, very good, very good. Option 4 is the correct answer, because sliding window protocol, how it is working, how this is working. Sliding window, the sender sends the window frame and sender transmit and number of the frame, then receiver acknowledge the received frame and receiver acknowledge the frame has successfully done. That is called cumulative acknowledgement. Here very important, cumulative acknowledgement. In sliding window, at a time we are sending more than one frame as per the window size. If the window size is 3, 4, at a time you are sending 4 packet. Now after getting that 4 packet, it will send together. Yes, I have received the 4 packet, it is sending 5. Means I have received the 4 packet, I am waiting for 5. This is the cumulative acknowledgement. For each and every one it is not sending, for together it is sending. That's why it is cumulative acknowledgement with the highest sequence number. Then sender is moving one by one. This is like if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Here first, then it is moving next, then it is moving last, like that it is going on. This is the sliding window protocol, right? So that's why here you are getting this answer for the sliding window protocol. This is the correct sequence. Sequence question is very popular now because sender send the window of the frame. This is the first one. Then receiver acknowledgement of the received frame. Then receiver will receive the acknowledgement. Okay. Then after that sender move the window to the next one, because if I am not getting acknowledgement, then I cannot move. I have sent, but before getting acknowledgement I am not able to move. I have to wait till getting acknowledgement. Then finally, if acknowledgement not received, then sender retransmit the frame. Here you will be confused that BCDA or BCAD. Here is the confusion. Most of you are getting confused with option 2. This is the most problem where mostly students are getting problem. You are able to eliminate 2 options, but you are not able to eliminate the between this. Means in 2 options you are getting confused. It will be DA or AD. That not received, if it is not received, that will handle fast, or if it is received, that will handle fast. Which one will handle fast? Here only your problem, right? So I am telling you one trick. Always remember, always think about positivity. If statement is working, if true, then what to do? Then else part. So if true, that part will be always execute fast. If false, then it is next. So always positive thing is getting fast, then going to the negative. So true path will be always the fast sequence, then false path. True, then false. This is the sequence, remember. This will help you. And in sequence question, this is the main problem where students are getting stuck. In 2 options, you are getting confused. This one or this one. This is the trick, true and false. When there are 2 paths, then always true path will be execute fast, then false path will execute. Remember that. Okay. We have stop and wait, but only take cumulative. Why? For that detailing, you can watch the sliding window and stop and wait protocol. I have detailed class of networking. Go to the 45 days course. In the 45 days course, I have covered all these concept. Your concept will be clear from that. Okay. Yes. This is the trick you can remember. Now you can see here IMAP, ARP, POP and Telnet. Match it. Very important protocols. Okay, answer is coming. I can see that. Very good. Here IMAP is, what is the difference between IMAP and POP? You can see that. Actually, the difference between IMAP and POP, in short, I can say that both are using for your mail whenever we are working with mail. How to receive mail, how to send mail. IMAP is your server when you are directly working with server, like Gmail server. You are working with server, so that is your IMAP. Okay, and whenever you are taking one app, there you are downloading. First you are downloading, then you are checking. If you are opening the Gmail, directly you are connected with Gmail, and without reading the full message, without reading the full body, some of the part you are able to see in IMAP. But in the POP, what will happen? First you have to download the complete mail, then only you can see. If internet connection is not there, then in IMAP you will be not able to open. But in POP, as it is downloaded in the local machine, previous things you will be able to see. Like in your mobile also, we have Gmail app, right? App, it is downloading some of the part. That's why whole thing you are able to see. That is the difference between IMAP and POP. POP is working in local server, and it will first download, then you can check. Before downloading, you cannot check. So that's why you can see POP is post office protocol, downloads the email to the single device, and wherever you are downloading, you can see there only. You cannot see in multiple area. But IMAP is internet message access protocol, allow you to access email in any device, because directly you are connecting with the server. That's why it is your difference. So here you can see the answer. With the IMAP and POP only you can do it. Here it is IMAP and here it is POP. So IMAP is marking with this one. The protocol allow access using email on server without downloading. But for the POP, whenever you are going, the protocol that allow email client retrieve email from the mail server. First it is downloading. Then, and what is ARP? Address Resolution Protocol. It is converting IP to MAC, logical address to physical address. Another one is there, that is RARP. It is converting MAC address to IP address. Very, very important. ARP and RARP, repetitively questions are coming. IP to MAC, MAC to IP. Logical address to physical address, physical address to logical address. Okay, and telnet is actually for the communication purpose. So telnet is working, used for removing login to the another network over the network. You are connecting with another computer. That is telnet. So that's why these are the protocols. All protocols are very, very important for you. Now you can see another question. Just now I tell you, don't do the mistake. Just now I told you, don't do the mistake. Good evening, Nishu. Himanshu. IMAP on server, POP in yes. Rian. Ma'am, we use Gmail on phone and laptop. This means we are checking. That is in Gmail app. You are using from gmail.com, that is different. Or in app, you are installing in app. The app is there, right? The app is saving something. Just I am taking that example. Yes, answer is coming. Here most of you are doing answer, and it is you are giving correct answer. Option 2 is the correct answer. Just now I tell you that used to acquire the MAC address from the host whose IP address is known. Means input is IP address, output is MAC address. That is address resolution protocol. Option 2 is the correct answer. Very good, everyone. Now do the next. Yes, do it. Yes, telnet is remote login, exactly. Telnet is remote login. The answer is coming. TDMA is, these are most important topic. I am coming to this topic. Here option 2 is the correct answer. Here option 2 is the correct answer because channelized protocol is TDMA, and random access protocol, this random access protocol is Aloha. Okay. Here why this is, this chart will help you. Very important chart for you, from where you are getting the question. You can note down the chart quickly. This is multi-access protocol, random access protocol Aloha, CSMA CD and CSMA CA. Control access protocol, reservation, pooling and token passing. And channelized protocol FDMA, TDMA, CDMA. Most important, repeated questions are coming from here. This is most important topic. I am showing you here. You can see that this question just now we did. From where you got this question? This was the question. Just now we did the question. If you know that, then you are able to do TDMA, Aloha, SDLC. This one was the matching. Again another question from CSMA. This is access control protocol chapter. Access control protocol chapter. Again another question. Do this. Example of CSMA channel. Quick. We have to do so many questions and share with your friends quickly. I want to see 100 live learners. I want to see at least 100 live learners. Yes, 1 persistent, 2 persistent, P persistent and O persistent. What is this in CSMA? Quickly go through it. Quickly read it. Then we will move to the next. Read it quickly. Yes, 1 persistent, non-persistent, P persistent and 0 persistent is there. Right. Yes. Okay, I hope you did it. So here, that's why A, C, D is the correct answer. Option 2 is not correct. 2 persistent is not there. Now come to this. Here PPP, point to point. PPP, point to point. What is this protocol? All these protocols are most important. Multiple repeated area. So many questions are there from different protocol. PPP. What is the main work of point to point protocol? Okay, data link layer. ABE. Okay. So option is coming, answer is coming. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Why I am telling you? Point to point protocol communication, it is working with this. This is about point to point protocol, okay? Communication protocol in data link layer between the two directly connected computer. So it is a byte oriented protocol and widely used. PPP also provide the mechanism for establishing and configuring the link. Here these are the works of PPP. You can see these are the main work of PPP. Here it is focusing on frame format, dividing, establishing the link between the points, and it is encapsulation for the network layer, authentication, providing the network communication, connecting the multiple links also, and supporting the network layer for the message range of the operating system. These are the main work. That's why here whenever you are coming to the question back, then you can see that this one is not coming. Frame format is coming, establishment of link is coming, authentication is coming, flow control is not the part, sequence numbering is also not the part. It is not doing by PPP. Who is maintaining then? If PPP is not maintaining this flow control and sequence numbering, who is maintaining? Who is maintaining? Tell me that. Quickly tell me the answer. Who is maintaining that? Now do the next. TCP header, too much important, trending topic nowadays. Okay, transport layer. Priyam S, good evening. Sender window, okay, option C. Option is coming here, TCP header. So here fragmentation offset is not the part of the TCP header. Why? This is about TCP header. What are the parts are there in TCP header? Quickly you can go through this. Quickly check that. What are the parts of TCP header? And you can take a notes also. What are the parts of TCP header? You can take the notes. Source port, destination port, sequence number, acknowledgement number. DO, what is DO? I am telling you. RSV, flag, window, checksum and urgent pointer. These are the parts of TCP header, and what are the works you can see here quickly. You can go through it quickly. Read it. Very important topic. DO means what? Data offset field. DO is the data offset field. Source port, destination port, sequence number, acknowledgement number is there, 32-bit, and data offset. Then RSV is the reserve field, and flag, there are 9-bit flag field also. From the flag also questions are coming. Questions was there from the flag. These are the 9 flag: URG, SEK, acknowledgement, P push function, RST function, that is reset, synchronize, and the fin. From here also we get the question previously. That's why these flags are also important. Now you can see UDP question. UDP, difference between TCP and UDP, TCP header, UDP header, everything is important for you. Each and every part. Huge syllabus, big syllabus, networking. Okay, answer is coming. Option. This is a big mistake. This is a biggest mistake. Lakshmikant is giving answer option 4. 4 is not the correct answer. This is the biggest mistake. Here, work done by the UDP, you are thinking D is the correct answer. Definitely D is the correct answer. But in exam hall, there will be 4 options. That is option 1, 2, 3, 4. Now by looking 4, you are marking this and you are getting 0 out of 2. This is a biggest mistake. Because of this, students are missing marks. Because you are thinking D, but D is there in option 3. So you have to choose 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of that, you have to choose option 3. If you are choosing option 4, golla milega, golla. Okay. Tupe golla. Yes, I know the answer, but still I am doing mistake, and this type of mistake is very common. Very common. In your mind it is going on, okay, D is the answer, mark the D, but D is there in option 3. Be careful at the time of choosing option. Because of this, you will miss 10 to 20 marks. Because of this, whenever you are checking option, be careful about checking option. Okay? Okay? Very, very important. Now you can see the difference between, here it is the UDP header actually. UDP header is not that much. UDP header is focusing on source and destination, checksum and length only it is there. So this is the main part of the UDP header, but the difference between TCP and UDP is most important. Quickly go through it. हाँ, गोल्ला ही मिलेगा. Read the difference between TCP and UDP quickly. And after reading, you have to write down in the chat box what you learned. What is the main thing you learned? Write down in the chat box that yes, this is the main difference between TCP and UDP. You have to write it down, the main difference, what you get it. You have to make a reading habit, take the notes in the class and write down in the chat box so that your learning will be done. Here, these are also so many differences are there. You can see more difference. Quickly go through it. Questions are random or particular year. Questions are those which are the topics are most repeating topic. Those questions we are doing here. Most repeating and from where confirm answer, confirm marks you are getting. Okay, I am getting that Himanshu is writing. Bhargavi writing. Nishu is writing. Lakshmi Kant is also writing. Okay, that was a spelling mistake. Maybe Lakshmi Kant. Yes, it is remote login. It is not remove login. That was a spelling mistake. Typing mistake. Spelling not. It was a typing mistake. Okay. I hope you did the main difference. So, actual main difference what you understand about TCP and UDP. TCP is connection oriented. UDP is connectionless. TCP is doing handshaking, UDP is not doing handshaking. TCP is checking that yes, acknowledgement I am getting or not, UDP is not bothered about that. TCP is sending, after that waiting for acknowledgement, and TCP is maintaining the error also. If there is error and if there is any problem, it will retransmit. But UDP is not retransmitting. Actually, UDP is focusing on broadcasting and TCP is focusing on one-way communication, two-way communication between. It is making a channel between them. After doing the handshaking synchronization, then packet sending is going on. That's why TCP maintaining so many things. Header length is big and UDP header length is small, right? Okay, you can see another question from TCP. This question 2 to 3 times they repeat. 2 to 3 times repeated this same question. Read it. Yes, answer is coming. Jagan Mohan is answering. Yes, your answer is here. You can see actually what was there in statement. First read it. Here statement 1 was given. The TCP application server on the S listen on the P after the reboot. What is the problem here? The TCP server application program is listened on the port P on the host S. A TCP client on the client is connected to the TCP server over the network. Consider that while TCP connection is active, the server is crashed. TCP connection was active. At that time, server crashed. Now, as the server crashed and rebooted also, it is crashed and rebooted also. Now, assume that the client does not use the TCP keep alive timer. It is not using keep alive timer. In this situation, what will happen? That was the statement. So, what is happening? What is the meaning of keep alive timer? Keep alive timer is that it is after some time, means it is after a fixed timing, like maybe 4 seconds, 10 seconds. After each and every 10 seconds, it is checking that is it alive, is it alive, is it getting signal, is it getting signal. If it is not getting signal for a long time, then it will understand that there is some problem. That is called keep alive timer. Okay, so keep alive timer mechanism identify that the date connection, if there is date connection for a long time it is not getting any response, then it will understand it is a date connection. Okay, as the keep alive timers used to prevent the long idle connection between this, but the keep alive timer was not there. Here it is not using keep alive timer. So that's why what will happen here, the both statements are correct, because statement 1 is telling you the TCP application server S can listen on the P after the reboot, because as it is rebooting it will able to listen, and if client send the packet after the server reboot, it will receive by the RST segment, because it is not using keep alive timer. That's why both statements are correct here. Now this question also repeated 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times repeated question. Do it CDMA, GSM, UMTS and Wi-Fi. Very popular question. Yes, I can see answer is coming. Here with the Wi-Fi actually you can do the answer. If you don't know anything, then also with the Wi-Fi you can do the answer, because you can see that allow user connection oriented other device over the wireless channel. Wireless channel is Wi-Fi here. And GSM, what is about GSM? GSM is this one, it is the cellular technology. GSM mobile was there, right? That is hybrid for FDMA and TDMA. Very important line, note it down. And UMTS, what is UMTS? UMTS, it is provide the mobile internet with faster data transfer, right? And CDMA, just now we learned that CDMA, accessing mechanism for multiple transmission in a single channel. These are very, very important topic of networking. Must note it down. 3 times they repeat this same question. Okay. Now do this. This is a question from cryptography. Cryptography topic. Do it. Okay, answer is coming. Option 1 is the correct answer. Why I am telling you what is the difference, then you will understand. Here is the difference between monoalphabetic cipher and polyalphabetic cipher. Quickly read it and then write down in the chat box what you understand. Here is monoalphabetic and polyalphabetic cipher. This is the way of learning. You have to read, you have to make the gist that yes, this is the main difference. Quickly you can make a notes and write down in the chat box, yes, this is I understand. Write it down, read it quickly. What do you understand? Mono, one, poly, many. That is so everyone know. Mono, one and poly, many. Other difference? Mono, one, poly, many. That is everyone know. Other difference, what you understand? Any other difference? Mono means it is relationship between the character by the plain text and characterized for the cipher text 1 to 1, and it is 1 to many, right here. And this is the alphabetic character plain text for the map onto unique alphabet and here alphabet character plain text mapped M, that is the main 1 to many and 1 to 1. And here is the difference between block cipher and stream cipher. The difference between block cipher and stream cipher. Quickly go through this. And write down in the chat box what you understand the difference between block cipher and stream cipher. Reading habit is very, very important. Read it and write down in the chat box main difference between block cipher and stream cipher. Who can write in chat box quickly? I will call the name. Quickly write down. I will call your name. Quick, quick. I am waiting for your answer. Okay, Jagan Mohan. Block cipher is simple complexity, but stream cipher is more complex. Bhargavi, block more than 64-bit and stream 8-bit. Okay, so here main difference, yes, you can see the main difference here. What is the main difference? Here you can see it is 64-bit or more than 64-bit and it is 8-bit. And main thing is that convert plain text into by taking 1 bit plain text at a time. And here cipher text taking plain block at a time. That's why the name is block, and that's why it is taking more and it is taking less. One part and block, total block, right? So block cipher well diffusion, and here it is only confusion. Confusion as well as diffusion, and cipher uses only confusion. These are the main difference you have to remember, right? Here the length is also typically, you can see the length, that's why you are able to match now. Now if you are coming back to the question, now you will be able to understand the topic. Here monolithic cipher, this is 1 to 1, and polyalphabetic cipher, this is 1 to many. And DES, just now you did that, it is round key, and stream cipher is feedback mechanism. These are the main points. You can write down the main points in your notebook. I will download PDF, I will check the marathon, but I will not prepare my own handwritten notes. Then you will be not able to do anything in exam hall. At least write down the key points in your notebook. Yes, these are the key points. These are the topic I have learned today, and revise it. Then only in exam hall you can recall. You are watching for one time, then never, you will be not able to remember anything. It's not possible, right? Okay. So these are the differences we learned. And this is about DES, data encryption technique. What is DES? 26-bit length here. About DES, and this is data encryption techniques. It is powerful. DES is block cipher and encrypts the data for the size of 64-bit. This is about data encryption. Now and tell me, you want to do numerical? Maximum theory topics we did. Now in my collection so many numericals are there. Networking numerical, IP addressing, subnetting, flow control numerical, token numerical. So many numericals are coming in networking, but a repeated topic. If you want, then I will continue. I am ready to continue. 1 hour more. Are you ready? 1 hour more. Then share with your friends. Make it 100. Okay, chalo. Chalo. I dedicate myself today for you. Only for you. Okay. Very good. Chalo, chalo. Share with your friends that yes, class is going on. Chalche chalve, chalche chalve. Chalo. This is a comprehension type question. From networking, mostly we are getting comprehension type question, 10 marks question. This is one comprehension type question. Do it. 5 question came from this topic, that is TCP header, and again one time they repeat the same thing. Very important. Very important datagram. Do the question, then I will explain. First you try, then I will explain. Okay, answer is coming. Now next. Yes, 2 is the correct answer. Now next. It is about total size, okay? In the question it was not mentioned, but I am telling you total datagram size. Total datagram size. Okay, answer is coming. I will explain. Those who are doing, let them do. I told you total datagram size means including header. Total datagram means including header. Don't do the mistake. Most of you are doing mistake with 64. It is total datagram. That's why it is 84. Okay. Now do this. অন্তরা ঘোষ একদম চলছে চলবে চল I will explain. Let them do, after that I will explain. Yeah, here it is. 32 is the correct answer. Now next, those who are able to do, let them do, after that I am explaining. Payload, protocol, What is the protocol? Yeah, TCP is the protocol. And last question is this one. What is the efficiency for the datagram? Yes, answer is coming. Very good. Very good. Those who are able to do answer, it's okay. Those who are not able to do the answer, now you have to focus. 100% focus is important, otherwise you will be not able to understand. Promise me, yes, I will focus 100%. These are very conceptual topic, repeated area of networking. If you focus, your understanding will be clear in 5 minutes. If you did not focus, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 months also you will be not able to clear your concept. So please focus. I will explain everything clearly. You will understand. Okay? 100% focus is important. Everyone focus here. What is happening? Understand that. First of all, this is our header format. Okay? In the header format, there is row. This is first row, second row, third row, fourth, fifth, sixth. These are the rows. Out of these rows, here is mandatory part. Here the mandatory part is, this is the mandatory part, and here this is optional. This part you may take, you may not take. Now in the mandatory part, here are the bits are allocated and you have to remember the bits. And what are the parts are there. You have to remember the sequence, you have to write it down, you have to practice. This sequence you have to practice. In the first row, 4 bit is allocated for version. IPv4, IPv6, later maybe IPv7, 8 will come. So this is for the version 4 bit. Header length allocated for 4 bit. This is you need to remember. First 4 bit is version. Next 4 bit is header length. Next 4 bit is, next 8 bit is types of service. And next 16 bit is total length. This is your first row. Now you have to come to the second row. In the second row, what is there? See that. In second row, you are getting this. Identification number 16 bit. Here this is 1 bit. Okay, very careful here. This is also 1 bit. This is also 1 bit. This is 0 fixed. This is don't fragment, this is more fragment. And this is fragmentation offset, this is total 13. So here only you will do mistake. Here this total you have to count as 3 plus 13, it is making this 16. Here it's 1 bit, 1 bit, 1 bit. After that this is 13 bit. It is making total 16 bit. Be careful here. Here keep alive timer 8 bit, protocol 8 bit, header checksum 16 bit. After that 32 bit source address, 32 bit destination address. Now what are the meaning of this, ma'am? I am not able to understand. Meaning of this, what is the work going on in each and every one? See that. Version means it is telling you it is what type of addressing you are using. IPv4, IPv6, what type. Header length is telling you what is the total header length. Here game is there. This is a game I am telling you. What game is there? The question is given in hexadecimal number. Okay. But these are bits. Bits means binary. Hexadecimal number you have to change and after that you have to answer. Each and every hexadecimal number is 4 bit. Each and every one is 4 bit. Remember that. And here the header length is 4 bit, but your total header size is what? 20 to 60. Minimum 20, maximum 60. Now using 4 bit, I can represent minimum 0000, maximum 1111. That means the range is 0 to 15. but my header size is 20 minimum and 60 maximum. Then how to represent? Whatever number you will get in header length, you need to multiply with 4. This is the rule. By multiplying with 4, you will get actual header length. Because maximum range is 15. If you are getting 15 plus 4, then you will get 60 here. So header length, whatever number, you need to multiply with 4. Remember that. Other than that, types of service, that is 8-bit, it is okay. Here total length means it is including header, total length of the data packet. What is the size of the data you are getting from here? This is identification number, this is fixed 0. Don't fragment and more fragment means what? Whenever you are sending the packet, then we need to fragment the data. Means I don't have that much capacity, I have 10 KB data, but at a time I can send 2 KB data. So I will divide it. Now some of the data will not allow you to fragment. Then the don't fragment bit will be 0. Don't fragment 0 means you are not allowed to split the data. Don't fragment 1 means you are not allowed to split the data. Don't fragment 0 means you are allowed to split the data. More fragment. What is the meaning of more fragment? I have received one message. In Nokia phone it was happening in the year 2008, 2004, 2007, in that time. One message come, then after that no space for new message. You are sending a big message that is actually divided into 3 parts, and your friend got the message, and after that it was showing like no space for new message. Means one part came, remaining part not there. One part you are able to read, second part you did not receive till now. That was happening at that time when we sent the message, right? Yes. So that was the fragmented. So it is showing you more fragment is there. The message is not completed. You have lots of message part 1, part 2, part 3. Then only you are able to get it. So more fragment means till now it is not completed. Some more fragment is waiting for that. That is more fragment. Okay. So here fragment offset. Fragment offset is 13-bit means here remaining what is the fragment size, that is your fragment offset means fragment size. 13-bit is showing you this is the size of the fragment. Time to leave. Whenever packet starting the journey, okay, the network is giving some time. Maybe you are allowed 10-second time. So it will be fixed a counter as 10 seconds. Whenever it is moving one counter to one hop to another hop, that is one router to another router, it will be decremented by 1, 1, 1, 1. Whenever it is 0 means you have to leave. So time to leave is showing that how many router till now is there to traverse. How many router till now remaining to traverse. By checking the time to leave you will be able to understand. Okay. Protocol, there are the protocol list. All the protocol lists are there. By looking that you will be able to understand that yes, what protocol it is. And header checksum is using for error checking purpose. Now come to the question. Now if you come to the question, then you can understand. Here this is the question, okay. As I told that this is hexadecimal number. These all are the hexadecimal number, okay. This total one is hexadecimal. So this 4 means actually 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 8, 0, 1, 0, 0. This 5 means actually 0, 1, 0, 1. Right? So each and every bit is 4. So version is 4-bit means directly I am getting 4 here. Header length is 5. Directly I am getting here. Types of service 8 bit, that's why 2 zeros means 4 plus 4 8. Total length 0054 because 16 bit. 4 cross 4 is 16, that's why. Now from here I can count this one. Now how to count? This is hexadecimal number. This hexadecimal number you need to convert in decimal number. 0 multiply into 16 plus 0 multiply into 16 plus 5 multiply into 16 plus 4 multiply into 16. To the power 0, to the power 1, to the power 2, to the power 3. This is 0, 0, 80 plus 4. That means it is 84. So length you are getting here 84. Hexadecimal number you have to convert in decimal number. This is the main thing. Hexadecimal number you are converting in decimal number. That's why you are getting here 84. Like this way you will get the total length. If it is asking you only header, from here you can see that what is the header length. What I told, header length is 5. It is also hexadecimal number. If you are changing in decimal, then also it is 5 multiplied into 16 to the power 0 means actually 5. Now this decimal you have to multiply into 4 because it is the rule you have to multiply with 4. After multiplying with 4 you are getting 20. Means your header size is 20. From here you are getting your header size 20. So here total length you got 84, header length you got 20. Data size is actually 84 minus 20, 64. Although in this question there is some problem. They asked the data size, but they did not mention that it is total data including header or not. So if it is asking excluding header, then answer should be 64. Okay. Clear? Till now is it clear? Clear to everyone till now? Yes. Clear? Okay. Now I am going to the next. I will not repeat. Okay. Now the next row. We are working in next row. First row we have already completed. Till this part was there in first row. Now in second row, I am in second row. 16 bit means 0003. That is 16 bit. Now here this 000. As I told you, this is 1 bit. This is also 1 bit. This is also 1 bit. Now how to do that? Here this 0 actually 0000. This is hexadecimal number. One hexadecimal number means 4 bit. So this 0 is actually 0000. After that again this 0 means again 1, 2, 3, 4. Again this 0 means 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is here 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. This is your 12. Right? Here you are getting like this. So now here you can see. Here you are getting 3 zeros and here you are getting 1 more zeros. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So ultimately these 4 zeros are making 16. These total 4 zeros are making 16. You are taking this 0003 here. And this total 4 zeros is making 16. And this 0 you are dividing into 4 0. Out of that 3 0 is here, 1 0 is here and remaining 3 is here. So this total 4 zeros together it's making this 16 bit. This is very important understanding. After that, remaining this 20006. So 20 is time to leave 8-bit, 06 is protocol, right? Now this time to leave will tell you that how many hop to traverse. That is 2 multiply into 16 plus 0 multiply into 16 to the power 0 to the power 1, 32. This is 32 plus 0. So here you are getting 32. And protocol is 6 itself. Because 6 multiply into 16 to the power 0 means it will be 6 itself. Okay. From here you are getting these numbers. Checksum they did not ask, so no need to do anything. That and protocol list, this is the list of the protocol. As you got that 6 is the name, so transmission control protocol TCP. This is from this list you are getting the protocol. So final answer you are getting here. You are getting that final answer. Header size 20. Total datagram 84, time to leave, from that we got 32. Here packet is TCP. What is the efficiency? How to do the efficiency? Efficiency you can calculate as data 84 minus 20 64, total 84, 64 multiply into 84 100. Okay, that is the efficiency. Efficiency means payload length by total length. Actually 84 is the total length and data size is 64. So payload length by total length, that is 64 by 84. That's why you are getting here 76.19. Okay. Some more questions you can get like that. There is option for the packet or not. Fragment is there or not. You will get the answer like this. I hope it is clear. 10 marks. 10 marks. It was a 10 marks question. 5 questions they asked. Total comprehension 10 marks. Okay. Got it? Clear? I hope it is clear to everyone. This question repeated 2 times. One time they asked 10 marks, another time also again they asked for 2 marks. Okay, this concept is very important. Chalo. Now you see this question also repeated 3 times. 3 times they repeat this same question. Do it. Okay, I am getting answer. Here, actually in the question how to understand, see that. Here consider the 2 hosts P and Q and connected through the link 1500 byte. Segment size is given 1400. Segment size is 1400. Okay. And here you can see that IPv header size is 20 byte. It is mentioned to you and value of this is mentioned, and don't fragment flag is not set, means you are allowed to fragment. Just now I explained. Don't fragment not set means you are allowed to split. You are allowed to fragment. Okay. Now following, which one is true? How to do the answer? Here you get this concept here. Total is 1400 and packet size you are allowed to fragment. So that's why segment size plus IPv header maximum MTU, maximum was 800. So 800 plus 20, that is 820. Remaining what? Out of 1400, remaining will be 1400 minus 800, that is 600. So that's why remaining one will be 600. So one segment will be 800, another segment will be 600. With that you are adding the header. That's why one is 820, another is 620. This is the concept. And the loss of signal fragment result, all the fragments have been reset, reliable for that, because whenever you are segment IP from the network layer, you are sending packet. When it is coming to transport layer, it is divided in segment. If by chance any problem is happening, then it need to resend the total packet. It's not possible one segment I have received, another segment I will resend. That is not possible. That's why here your answer is this one. That's why you are getting your answer A and C. Two fragments are there. One is, and the second fragment is 620 byte. And here fragment lost, then R can resend. That is not possible, because only one part you cannot resend. If the second segment lost, then P required to resend entire TCP segment. This is correct one. Okay, so that's why A and C is the correct answer. Clear? Yes. अरे भाई कुछ तो बताओ भाई, हुआ क्लियर? Tell me. In our app, paid course is available. Those who want to go for paid course, you can join the paid course. 1 month subscription is available there. This is subnetting question. Subnetting is the next important topic, from where you are getting 5 questions was there again. Okay, Radha. Okay. No problem, Radha. These are the questions already we did in paid course, so no problem. You can focus on your practice. Yes. Second question is this one. This is the second question. 5 questions was there from this subnetting topic. Okay, answers are coming. I will explain after. Tell me the third answer. First do it, then I will explain. Okay. Now the next is this one. Okay. And the last one is this one. Tell me the answer. I want to see who will give the correct answer for this. Sure, pakka. Pakka, sure. I'm not getting any correct answer. Any correct answer I am not getting. Anyone is not giving correct answer. Anyone is not giving correct answer. Yeah, this is wrong answer. So I will start from this one only. I will start from this one only to explain. See that. Here it was the IP address given. This is called CIDR notation. This is CIDR notation. CIDR \n. This is telling you how many net bit is available. How many net bits are there? Okay, net plus subnet. Now 16 bit is allocated for net plus subnet. Total is 32 bit. Total is 32. Out of that it is divided in two parts. One is net plus subnet and another is host. These are the two parts. Now you see here 16 bit is allocated here. So remaining 16 bit is for this. Okay. Now here net plus subnet not, it is net part. We can say that this is net bit. Okay. So the net bit is this and this is the host bit. So net bit is 16 bit, host bit is 16 bit. Now whenever you are going to create subnet, then you have to carry the bit from the host part. You have to carry the bit from the host part. This is the main concept. Here it is asking you subnet mask. What is subnet mask? Subnet mask, whenever you are doing the mask is actually all net bit plus subnet bit 1 and host bit 0. That is the mask. Okay. Now here how to do? Here actually you are getting 16 bit net bit and here whenever you are doing it, that 1024 subnet you have to create. Okay. 1024 subnet means when I am creating 1024 means it is 2 to the power 10. Means 10 bit you have to borrow from this host part. 10 bit you have to borrow from the host part. That's why what is happening here, this is happening 16 bit for the net part plus 10 bit for the subnet part plus remaining 6 bit is there for the host part. This is happening here. 16 bit already there for net part, 10 bit there for subnet part and 6 bit is there for the host part. Okay. Now that's why here what will happen? 16 bit means it is, remember, all 8 bit means 255. All 8 bit 1 means that is 255. That's why first one is also 255, then again 255, then again 255, because here total 16. This 10 means what? This 10 means actually 8 plus 2. So 255, 255, 255 dot 1 1, that is this 2 bit. After that 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, this 6 bit 0. That means you are getting here 255, 255, 255.192. This is binary number. This binary number you are changing it to decimal number. 255, 255, 255, 192. 255, why? Because all 8 bit 1. All 8 bit 1 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 8 bit 1, this is 255. Okay. So that's why your answer will be 255, 255, 255, 192. That is your answer. Got it? Why this is correct? Okay. I have given correct answer. No. Yeah. Now going to the next. Here in the next question, it was this one. In this one, how to do? Find the first and last address of the last subnet. How many subnet we are creating? We are creating total 10 subnet, right? Now see how to do that. Here this was given 130.56.0.0/16. This one is already fixed. Here I cannot do anything. This one is already fixed. So 130.56 is already fixed. Now first and last subnet, how I can create? I am borrowing 10 bit. For 1024 subnet, it is 2 to the power 10 means you are going to borrow 10 bit. 10 bit will make 1024 combination. First subnet will be all 0, last subnet will be all 1, right? So all 1, 10 bit all 1, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, these 10 bits all 1. After that, here last one you will get here. How you are getting? After this one is your subnet part. This one is your subnet part. Okay. Now host. For the first host, it will be all 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the last subnet, first host. And last subnet, last host will be what? 130.56.12345678910. This is the subnet part. And now this is the host part. This host part will be also 1. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This host part is also 1. That's why you are getting here 130.56.255.192. This is actually 255.192. And this is 255.255. This is actually 255.255. That's why you are getting this answer. Clear? How to get the last subnet? Last subnet means all subnet bit is 1 for the last subnet. Last subnet first host, all host bit 0. Last subnet last host, all host bit also 1. Like that way you are getting this answer. Clear? Yes. Now you are this is the same way we will do this last subnet, first subnet, first host. It was first subnet, first host. Same way we will do. Here we will get 130.56 point. Last first subnet, that's why all 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is subnet part. Subnet part all 0. Host part is also 0. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Host part is also 0 for the first one. That's why this one. And this is 130.56, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is fixed. Then after that host 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the last one, this is the first one. So last one will be 0.63. Like this way you will get the answer. Clear to everyone? Very few learners are learning. This is the meaning why people are not teaching in YouTube. Because when you are getting free of cost good material, then people don't want to learn. There is no value of free of cost. There is no value. Whenever I am taking class, I am not thinking about it is free class or paid class. I am giving my full effort. But maximum students don't want to learn. That's why we are getting demotivated. That is the reason of why people are not doing it. So here, this is your prefix, because we are always fixing this part. That's why it is prefix. And you will get this subnet box. So 64. Why this is 64? Just now I explain you that number of address per each, because already 16 bit is there for net part, 10 bit you have taken for subnet. This is for net part, this is for subnet part. Remaining 6 bit is there for the host part. With this 6 bit, 2 to the power 6, 64 combinations are possible. 2 to the power 6, 64 combinations are possible. That's why 64 is the correct answer, that number of addresses for subnet. Right. So this is all questions what they ask from here, and number of addresses per subnet, just now I explained that. These all the question was there from this subnetting chapter. Okay, I hope you learned so many things today, and that is more than enough. This is more than enough, I hope so. Yes, right. I missed to calculate. Okay. Do you want to do? Some small numerical questions are there. If you are interested, I can continue, no problem. This is one question from subnetting. If you are interested, I can do. Till the last learner, I will do. Tell me the answer. Okay, answers are coming. Here, what is the meaning of assumption? Here, actually, two friends are there, okay? A and B, two friends are there. They have their own network. Now, forcefully, A is thinking that B is in my network, means assuming that A is in my home. B is assuming that A is in my home. A is assuming B is in my home. B is assuming A is in my home. How? Actual way is there. Whenever you are trying to find out the net ID, then you have to do the AND operation with actual subnet mask. Now, if I am doing AND operation with my subnet mask, your network, then means I am assuming. This is the main thing of assumption. So this question is doing that. In this question, assumption is going on. Same network. Here they are. Why? How to solve this one? I think I took the explanation. Okay, maybe I did not take the explanation. I am telling you how to do that. Here you can see here A assume B is on same network, but B assume A is on same network. Here A has the IP address this one and subnet marks this one. Now if you are doing it 230.197.2.53, with that 255, 255.128. You have to do the AND operation. Okay, you have to do here AND operation. You will get here 230.197.2 point what? You are getting here 230.197.2. Why? Because when all 1, then you are getting same value. After that you have to check with this 53 and 128. If you are doing 53 and 128 in binary, this will be 1, after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All are zeros. Actually, you will get here again zeros because it will be 2.0. 53, whatever 1, all are 0. Here you are getting some 1. So, you will get answer 0. So, for subnet mask of A, you are getting here A. For A, you are getting net ID 230.197.2.0. Now we will do for B. How to do for B? See that. Same way, if you are doing for B, the B IP address is this one and subnet mask is this one. So you are getting here 203.197.201. 255.255, 192.0. If you are doing AND operation, then here you will get 203.197. Point here 75 and 192, you need to do the AND operation, and here actually 0 with this one you will get 0. And what will happen for 192 and 75? How to do? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Okay, so 192 means 128 plus 64, then all zeros. And 75 means you will get here 64, here is 1, and other than that anything. So ultimately here you will get 1, other than that all will be 0. That's why here you will get 64. Is it or not? You will get 64. That is the net ID. Yes, you will get 64. So that's why for B net ID you will get 230.197.64.0. This is the actual net ID for A and B. Okay. Now assumption. How the assumption will be going on? When you are assuming, then how the assumption is going on, see that. A assume that B is in same network. Why? Actually, here B IP address is 203.197.75.201. If I am doing the AND operation with this one, if I am doing the AND operation with this one, then I am getting here 255.255.128.0. I will get the net ID 203.197.0 and 0. 197.128. I am not getting 2. Here I did any mistake. I think here I was getting 0. Oh, sorry. Here also I will get 0. Here also I will get 0, because if I am doing 203.197.2 comma 53 and 255.255.128.0, then also I will get 203.197.0.0. So this one and this one is coming same. A is doing AND operation with this own and doing AND operation with the B, then they are getting same. As they are getting same, that's why A is assuming that B in my same network. This is the address of B and this is the address of A. But this is the mask of A. And this is also mask for A. So with the mask A, if you are doing AND operation for A and B both, then you are getting same. Right? Yes. Right. So that's why you are getting same. But for B, if you are doing, you will not get 64. For B, you will not get the same. That's why A is assuming B is in same network, but B assume that A is in different network. This type of so many conceptual questions are there. Now I am telling you the fact. Those who are watching till now and those who are thinking that yes, before exam, if I am doing marathon class, I will learn for 15 days, I will learn for 20 days and I will be able to crack the exam. Reality, I am telling you, yes, maybe you will learn something. Ask yourself that why you did not learn from previously. Taking class for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours before exam, maybe educators are able to take, because we are solving this type of question throughout the year multiple times and everything is in our mind. But when you are learning it before exam continuously 2 long classes, is it actually that much beneficial? You are able to remember everything, and it is not only the end. There are so many more networking questions, so many numericals, so many conceptual areas are there. So I don't want to demotivate you before exam. I want to tell you one thing, please motivate yourself that yes, I will do my best in exam hall. Maybe for some reason I did not learn from beginning and I am starting at the end. But to do your best to get a good result, best result, you have to learn throughout the year. Computer science is a subject where conceptual learning is required and so many tricky areas are there. Only theory question, only shortcut will not work. Trust me, it will not work. So many things are there. You need to spend at least 6 months to 1 year. When you are spending that, then only maybe you will be able to absorb 50 to 60% of the syllabus. If you are spending 5 to 6 years, maybe you will be able to absorb 80% of the syllabus. Till now, I am learning from 2017. I have started this with dealing with this syllabus, and this is 2025. Till now, I can't say 100% of the syllabus of UGC NET I know. Till now, I can't say that everything I will be able to solve. This is the reality. Understand the reality. It is very important. And if you are feeling that you want to start and you want to learn in detail, then definitely you can join our paid course. 6-month option is there, 1 month option is also there, 3-month option is also there. Go to Unify Study app, visit it, check it, motivate yourself. If you want to learn in detail, then you can learn. You can attempt test series, you can attempt mock test, you can get PYQS. Each and every recorded classes are there. Each and every PYQS we have done. Already it is solved, networking. Expected questions are there. Full length mock test is there where you are getting video solution. Everything is there for you. If you are interested, you can join. That will be good for you. And you can apply the coupon code for long term. If you are going for long term, then you can apply the coupon code SUCCESS SUCCESS-2025. You can apply this coupon code to get 25% discount. Okay, bye. See you again tomorrow. Definitely marathon class will be going on. I will try to take the class tomorrow also. Tomorrow evening only I will be able to take, like after lunch, 3:30. I will try like that, 3:30 or maybe 5 PM, 5 to 7, like that I will try. So before exam definitely classes will be going on for you, but it is not the correct way. Before exam I will do marathon, I will crack. This is not the correct way. Thank you. Bye. Those who are watching till now, you learned so many things. Try to motivate yourself to learn everything and to practice more. Only watching class will not help you. At least attempt the test series. Go to the app. There are so many test series, free test series also available. Go there and attempt the test series. Bye everyone. See you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.